In the frozen mountains of Wyoming, winter isn't just a season. It's survival. And for more than 15 years, one man kept an entire county moving when the snowstorms hit. His name was Thomas Rowan, a former military logistics officer who returned home after Afghanistan and built the region's most reliable snowplow operation from the ground up. His trucks cleared hospital roads, school routes, and emergency access across Millstone County. Most communities respected that. But one neighborhood believed rules didn't apply to them, a luxury subdivision called Pine Hollow Ridge. And its new HOA president, Cynthia Whitfield. Cynthia wanted something Rowan refused to give: priority. She demanded that during storms, his fleet should plow Pine Hollow first, even before the hospital route and emergency roads. Rowan refused. Snow removal wasn't about luxury neighborhoods. It was about saving lives. So Cynthia retaliated. She claimed Rowan's service was incompatible with community standards and announced she had hired a new contractor to replace him. But Rowan quickly discovered the truth. The contract Cynthia showed the community was fake. The company she claimed to hire didn't exist. Even worse, the contract used the forged signature of a contractor who had died years earlier. Instead of immediately exposing the fraud, Rowan did something smarter. He waited. Because a historic winter storm was approaching, and Rowan knew something Cynthia didn't. In the mountains, arrogance collapses faster than snowdrifts. When the blizzard hit, Rowan's fleet moved like a military operation. His trucks cleared county highways, hospital access routes, school roads, and emergency lanes across the region. But the private road leading into Pine Hollow Ridge, he didn't touch it, because the HOA had terminated his contract, and legally, he had no obligation to enter their property. Inside Pine Hollow, the storm grew worse. The fake contractor never arrived. The gates Cynthia installed locked the neighborhood in. Snow-buried driveways. Cars vanished beneath 10 feet of wind-packed ice. Power lines sagged. Elderly residents couldn't leave their homes. And the woman who tried to control the system had no way to fix it. Soon the messages began. Residents begging for help. Board members asking Rowan to come back. Even Cynthia herself left desperate voicemails asking him to renegotiate. But Rowan had already documented everything. The forged contract. The fake company. The HOA meeting where Cynthia tried to rewrite the timeline. He sent the evidence to county officials, lawyers, and reporters. The story exploded across the region. As the storm worsened, the county finally stepped in. The HOA was stripped of authority. Emergency control was transferred to the county. Only then did Rowan move his trucks. His plow fleet smashed through the frozen gates and began clearing the buried neighborhood. They rescued stranded families, cleared roads, restored power access, and documented the damage left behind by Cynthia's decisions. But the storm had one final consequence. Years earlier, the HOA had replaced drainage basins with tennis courts to improve the view. When the snow finally melted, all that water had nowhere to go. Flooding swallowed the lower streets of Pine Hollow. Cars floated, lawns collapsed, and the neighborhood that tried to control winter was nearly destroyed by it. The investigation that followed was devastating. County hearings revealed forged documents, fake vendors, and fraudulent payments. The HOA's charter was suspended. Its leadership dissolved. New laws were passed requiring all snow removal contracts to be verified and publicly registered. The rule was later nicknamed the Rowan Provision. Cynthia Whitfield quietly disappeared from town. But the community changed. Residents rebuilt their neighborhood together, not through HOA power, but through cooperation. And when the next winter arrived, the roads of Pine Hollow Ridge were clear again. Because the people there finally understood something Rowan had known all along. You don't fight winter with authority. You survive it with respect. And when the storms come back, the only people who matter are the ones who show up.